Good afternoon, all. So, welcome to day 5. So, let's start with the today's session. Let me share the screen. Okay, so today we are going to learn Tableau, introduction to Tableau, and we will try to create a simple dashboard. Please confirm, is the audio fine? Use the chat box. Okay, thank you very much. So, as I mentioned, today we will try to explore one more new business intelligence tool, that is a Tableau. And we will try to do some hands-on also. Simple dashboard we will see. So this will be our agenda, introduction of Tableau, and then we will see a simple yet insightful dashboard. Okay, now let's discuss what is a Tableau. So Tableau is a business intelligence and analytics software. Tableau helps us to analyze the complex data, to prepare a data visualization, which can be used in order to communicate the data to relevant stakeholder, and those actionable insights we can use in order to improve the business. Tableau is mostly used for data analysis, and the predictive analytics. Then, what are the different advantages of using Tableau? So, let me share the different advantages. Why Tableau is a more effective business intelligence tool. Ease of use, drag and drop functionality, which is similar to Power BI. In Power BI also, we have discussed that there was a drag and drop functionality. Then the next one, quick insights. For a complex data, we will able to get the actionable insights in less time. Then the third one, there are different visuals available, that is charts and the graphs, in order to communicate the data to the stakeholder. Then there are few important analytical tools in Tableau which are going to help us for deep analysis. So when I say deep analysis, that is these tools will help us for predictions or the identifying the trend. Then, as per the user need, we can create the customizable dashboards using the Tableau. And the last one, Tableau provides supportive network and extensive access to community where we can get the learning resources or the support if there is any problem we are facing. So these are the important advantages of Tableau. So let me revise quickly. Ease of use, drag and drop functionality, quick insights, then different visuals are available. For deep analysis, we have tools. Then as per the user need, we can create the customizable dashboard. And then we will get the access to the large community where we can get the support and the learning material. Now the next one. Next one, we will try to focus what is the difference between Power BI and Tableau, or why it is important that to learn Power BI and Tableau also. So let's focus on this. First feature, that is ease of use. Power BI user friendly. If we are a beginner, then you will find it more comfortable using the Power BI. But whereas for Tableau, there are advanced visualization capabilities. So we need to spend more time in order to learn the Tableau. Data visualization, Power BI easy to use, whereas in the Tableau, you will observe there are different advanced visualizations are present. So it provides more flexibility for the data visualization. Then next point is data handling. Power BI, good with the Microsoft products, but when we try to analyze the large data, so we will come across some difficulties. But in Tableau, it can easily handle the large data sets and the complex data sets. Two important points. Tableau can handle large data set and the complex data set. Then the pricing. Power BI comes with more affordable pricing, which is suitable for small to medium businesses. Whereas for Tableau, it is more expensive, or as per the user need, there are different packages available. Then the Power BI integrates well with the Microsoft products, whereas in the Tableau, you will observe more flexible integration that we can connect to different data sources. Then advanced analytics, good range. As I shared, it integrates good with the Microsoft products. But Tableau offers more advanced tools, and we can go for deep analysis also using the Tableau. Then in Power BI, there are some limitations for on-site data sources, on-site premises. But in the Tableau, you will observe that it is working good with the online also and the cloud-based services also. So these are the important differences between the Power BI and Tableau. Now the question comes, there is Excel. Then after that, I need to learn Power BI also, and then the Tableau. So why we are making our life difficult, or why there is a need that I should be knowing the Excel also, Power BI also, and the Tableau also. So let's try to compare these three different tools. What are their limitations, or what are their important points? So that you will get to know why it is important to learn Excel, Power BI, and the Tableau. Before we go for the next slide, is there any question? Okay, no problem. Let me go to the next slide. Now I'm going to share what is the comparison between Excel, Power BI, and the Tableau. Why it is important to learn all the tools. Let's start with the Excel. Yes, Power BI desktop is free, but for other features, we need to pay. Power BI desktop is free. Okay. Now the first feature, use. Excel mainly used for spreadsheet management, whereas the Power BI and Tableau, these are business intelligence tools. Power BI, there is one limitation that large data set cannot be handled. But in Tableau, you can handle the large data also and the complex data also. Then the ease of use, Excel user friendly, but when we try to analyze the large data set, it becomes difficult. Power BI also, it's a beginner friendly, but for Tableau, you need to spend some time for learning. Then the data handling, Excel good for small and medium data, Power BI better for large data. But if the data is very large and complex, then we need to go for Tableau. Visualization, in the Excel, basic chart graphs are available. Power BI offers different visualizations, that is a chart is there or the columns are there and the other options are also there. Whereas in the Tableau, you will observe more features in order to analyze the complex data. Integration, in the Excel, there is a limited, we cannot connect to different types of data sources. Power BI works good with the Microsoft. Tableau, there is no such limitation. It works with the different kinds of data sources. Cost, low with the Office for the Excel. In the Power BI, there are both versions, free and the pro versions. Free is Power BI desktop. Tableau more expensive. Tableau public is free, but for the other versions, we need to pay. Then the collaboration, Excel, it is a basic, but for Power BI, we have a Power BI services. So once the report or the dashboard is created, we can share it with the different users. And the same thing with the Tableau. It is good for uh, sharing the reports with the other stakeholders. There are no such limitations for present if the data source is present on site or on premises. Then the last portion, that is analytics. Excel, there are limitations with the analytics, but with the Power BI and Tableau, it offers more features. Power BI works good with the Azure, and in the Tableau, you will observe more tools for predictive analytics. So this is the comparison for Excel, Power BI, and Tableau. So it is important that as per the need, we will figure out which tool is good, and then we need to learn it. Let me check if there is any question. Because all the three tools are important, the thing is that they are going to offer the different features. And as per our need, we need to figure out like which one is good in order to analyze the data, in order to get the actionable insights. Now, after this, let's start with the Tableau. So we will see the free version of Tableau, that is Tableau Public. Before that, let me share what are the different offerings. Yes, these are the different offerings by Tableau. So we have a first one, Tableau Desktop, primary tool for creating data visualizations, reports, and a dashboard. So if we are going to buy it, professional access, that is full access to data types and connections. If personal use, then limited data connections for personal use. Then we have a Tableau server. Tableau server enterprise solution, mainly used for large enterprises. So enterprise platform for sharing or Tableau visualizations within an organization. One important thing, requires installation on own hardware or cloud platform. Whereas there is no need of setup or the infrastructure for Tableau Online. It is managed by Tableau, cloud-hosted version of Tableau server. And what is the important thing? It is a software as a solution. So no infrastructure setup needed by the user. And today's session, we will be more focusing on the Tableau Public. It is a free version for analyzing the data and creating the visualizations. One more important thing, published work is can be accessed by anyone online. So it is a free version. So if you are going to publish the reports, so those can be accessed by the other users also. Then the last one, Tableau Prep. Now this tool is used for preparing and cleaning the data so that it will be easy to analyze the data in the Tableau desktop. So mainly we can use this for complex large data. We will prepare the data and then we will try to analyze in Tableau desktop. And as I mentioned, our more focus will be on Tableau public. So I will share how we are going to download the Tableau public. What are the different features present in the Tableau public? So let's go to the next slide. Now, how to access the Tableau public? So the website is public.tableau.com. This is the website. Once we visit this website, you will able to see what are the different features present in the Tableau public, and also there will be a step-by-step guidance in order to install the Tableau public. So how you are going to install the Tableau public? Visit the Tableau public website. That will be the first step. Click on download the app button. So here you are able to see download the Tableau public. It's a free. Then choose the version for your operating system, Windows or Mac. Download the installer. And once the installer is downloaded, you need to follow the instructions given. So it is a simple step. First, visit the Tableau public website. Then click on download the app. Then as per the system requirement, operating system, choose the correct version and then follow the instructions. Now, once the Tableau is installed, so what are the different features you will able to observe in the Tableau? So step by step, we will discuss. First, the start page, then data source page, and the third one, the Tableau workspace. So let me share. Once you download and click on Tableau, what you will able to see. Are there any doubts for the covered portion? So we have discussed what are the features of like what are the offerings provided by the Tableau, comparison between Power BI and Tableau, and also how Excel, Power BI, and Tableau is important, or what are the key differences between them. Now, once you click on the Tableau, okay, you want to, yeah, this is the, let me share one more time. I will just copy this and I will share it in the chat box. So it's a public.tableau.com. Okay, now once you click on the installed Tableau, so you will able to see this page. This will be our starting page. Now, step by step, I'm going to share what are the different options on the start page. Yeah, you need to sign up also. Just a minute. You are going to download now. I have shared the document also. Let me finish this, or just a minute. Hold on. If without sign up you want to download, just a minute. Let me share. Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay. So in that, once you go to the Tableau public, then you need to go to the downloads, and there there you will find the option that is download the app. Now let me copy this and I will share this in the chat box. So go through all the offerings of Tableau public also, and then you can go for downloading that. Okay, once you download, now let me explain what are the options you will able to see. Why it is not visible? Let me share one more time. Is it visible now? Please confirm you are able to see the screen. Okay, and download the app. Okay, good, good. Once the app is downloaded, This will be our starting page. Now, what are the options we are able to see here? Connect, open, discover. Now we will try to explore these options. Let me explain first, and then again we will come back to the Tableau public. So in what sequence we are going to learn? First, it will be starting page, then data source page, and then the Tableau workspace. Now this is the first one, starting page. Let's focus on the first option, that is connect. So when you go to the start page, you will observe three options. Connect to your data, open your most recently used workbooks. So if you already work on a few dashboards, so those will be present here. So from here, you can access these dashboards. Then the third one is discover and explore content produced by the Tableau community. So that is the one advantage. Tableau provides different blogs or the different training materials. So you will observe those in the Discover tab. So let's discuss one by one. The first one, connect. What are the different options in order to connect to data sources? So in the connect, you will observe first one to a file. So we can connect to Excel file, text file, or if you click on more, you will able to see the different options. That is the first one. Use to a file in order to upload the data. Then if you want to get data from the server, that is SQL or the Oracle, we have an option to a server. So use to a server for databases like SQL Server. If there are different type of data source, you need to click on more and we have these options. Then if you want to access the previously used data source, then where is that option present? It is here, saved data sources. So access previously saved data sources from the My Tableau repository directly to click. So let me explain one more time. First one, to a file, Excel, text, or the different type of file. Then to a server, second one. Third one, saved data sources. These are the three options present in the connect. And you can observe here, Tableau supports different types of data sources. Let's go for the next option, that is open. What is the importance of open? So if we have worked on previous report or if we have created a dashboard and you want to access it, so we can use this option, open. Then the third one, discover. So let's focus on the discover. In the discover, training material will be there. Then the other resources are there. That is blog will be there, or you can see uh, the Tableau community forums are there. So where these options are present, these are present in the discover. Then there is a one more important thing. You will able to see the different unique visualizations also. Like let me share one visualization. So this we will see Tableau. Just a minute. Tableau is known for artistic visualization or the sophisticated data visualizations. So let me share this visualization. So how to access the same? Go to discover and then you click on visualization of the day. So it is a short form, VIZ, that is visualization of the day. So I will click on this. Okay. Now this is a artistic visualization. So the nutrients are given. So total carbohydrates, fat, cholesterol, calcium, sugar, saturated fat for the different products. So you can see how beautifully it is created. So this type of visualizations we can create using the tab. Understood this? Please share if there are any doubts. So we have discussed the starting page once we open the tab view. Now next we will see what are the different options we will get when we are going to connect to data source. Once the data source is connected, you will go to data source page. So I will explain these different features on the slides, and then again we will go back to the tab view and we will see after uploading the data what are the different features. Let's start with the A. So when I'm going to get a data source page, when the file is uploaded or when it is connected to data source. Uh, okay, wait for some time because I hope you have a good internet connection. Not to worry, I have one more document step by step. I will share that with you, how to download. Okay. Because once you click on the link, you should able to download it. And you can sign up also. It's a free version. So please sign up so that you can access the Tableau public also online also. Okay, now the data source page. When we have uploaded the file or when we have connected to data source. Option A, you will able to see which data source is uploaded or which file is uploaded. So one by one, I will explain A, then we will go for B in the alphabetical sequence. So let me explain A. A displays the connected data source and other details about your data. So on this side, you will observe left pane. These are the options you will able to see when the data source is connected or file is uploaded. Then let's go for B. B is a logical layer. Just a minute, it is not changed. Okay. B is a logical layer where we will create the different relations. I will again repeat. B is a logical layer where we will create the different relationships between the tables. If you remember, in the Power BI, we have discussed one-to-one relation, one-to-many relation, or many-to-one relation in the data modeling. So here, that feature is present in the logical layer, in the B. And for the C, if I click on this returns file, now it will be different if you are going to use the different data source. So you will able to see more details. So that we called as the physical layer. First one is the logical layer, where you will create the relations between the different tables. More details about the data you will find in the physical layer. So we are done with A, what type of data source connected, B, logical layer, C, physical layer. In the B, different relations you will able to observe. Then the D. So in the D, you will able to see the data which we have uploaded. So it will display first 1,000 rows of data which are present in the file which we have uploaded. And the name is data grid. Then there is a last option that is a metadata. So let me highlight that. We are done with A. Just a minute. We are done with A. We are done with B, C, D, and I'm now going to explain E. E is a metadata. So metadata that are the attributes, or we can say these are the tags which are going to describe the data type. Please confirm, is my audio fine? Am I audible? Okay, good, good. So I'm explaining the option E, that is a metadata. So metadata are going to describe the other data. These are like attributes. Now we can take the example like photos, location, or documents author. So these are nothing but the metadata examples. Why metadata is important? In order to organize the data so that we can analyze the data with a more ease. So now I'm going to explain all these options A, B by uploading one file. So let me share how we are going to connect the file. Again, I will go to Tableau. So we are going to use a simple Excel file. I will click on Excel file and I will choose the location where the file is present. So I'm going to use this ABC furniture data. So I will just click on this. Click on this, open. So wait for some time so that the data will be uploaded. Okay, now this is our data source page. Let me just a minute. So data is getting uploaded. So please wait for some time. So let me explain the options which we have discussed. I will just stop video so that there will be no interruption. Okay. Please focus. First one, what type of file we have uploaded or to which data source we have connected. So here is the connections option. Then the second one, where will be our logical layer? So here you will observe the logical layer. We are going to create the different relations. Now where you will able to see the data. So that data is present here. So you will able to see first 1,000 rows. So if you click on this, we can adjust the rows also. And where are the attributes present? Attributes present are on the this. Attributes are present on this side. That is a metadata. What type of data we have? So what type of data we have? There are like the metadata is present. That date is there, transaction ID is there. Then we have a salesperson, customer name, city, state, different items, quantity, cost, sale price. These are our attributes which are going to give us the more details regarding the data. And why the metadata is important? in order to organize, in order to analyze the data. So how many fields are there? There are total 11 fields and 7895 rows. I will again repeat this. 11 fields are there and 7895 rows are there. So this page is our data source page. Now we will, after this, we are going to discuss the Tableau workspace, where we are going to analyze the data. But before that, let me explain on the slides, and then again we will come back here. Any doubts? We have discussed the starting page. We have discussed the data source page. In the starting page, there are three options: open, connect, and discover. And then after that, once the data is uploaded, you will go to data source page. Now let me share where we are going to analyze or create the visualizations. Okay, this is our workspace area. Now in the workspace area, we will go in the alphabetical order. A. A is going to tell me which workbook or what is our file which we have uploaded. So let's go step by step. Workbook name. A workbook contains a sheet, or we can say that previously created dashboards also. So where is the option A? It is present here. Let's go for the next option, B. B are the cards or the shells where you will observe drag and drop functionality. So if I want to if I want to have the relationship, or if I want to get a desired output, then what I will do, let's say I want to put the category. So I will just drag and drop. Drag category, drop into the rows. And then if I want to see category wise discount, so what I will do, I will just drag the discount and I will drop in the column section. So this is our cards and the shells. As per our need, we are going to drag the feature and then drop into the cards and the shells. Then let's go for C. C is our toolbar. We will able to access the different options present in the toolbar. So where is C? It is here, and you will able to see the different options. Then let's focus on the D. D is our workspace canvas, where you will able to see the visuals which we have created. So in this case, here is the D. So these are the visuals you will able to see. Profit for 2016, 17, 18, and 19. So we are done with A. A is our workbook. B is the cards and the shells. C is a toolbar. And then D is a canvas, where we will able to see the visualization. Then next we will go for E. When you click on E, it will take us to the starting page. So this is the icon E. If you click on this, it will take us to the starting page. Then we have a F. In the F, it is a sidebar. Let me share that. It is a sidebar. So there are two options present. One is the data, the other one is the analytics. Then we have a G, that is if you want to see the data source page. So we can access the option G. Then H is our status bar. In this case, you will observe the status bar. So how many rows are there or how many columns are there? So you will able to see in the H. displays information about the current view. And the last one is the eye. So using the eye, we will able to add the different sheets in the tab. So let me revise one more time. A, which workbook we have uploaded. B, cards and the shells. As per our need, we will just drag and drop. C, toolbar. D is the canvas where we will able to see the visualization. E, if you click on icon E, it will take us to the starting page. F, it is a sidebar where data and analytics, these are the two options present. Then the G, if I want to go to the data source page, please note E is a starting page. This is a starting page. What about this? This is going to take us to the data source page. Then we have a H where we will able to see the current view. And then I option is used in order to add the sheets. Now let me explain this, or I will just try to show where are these options present. So these are the, so this is the Tableau workspace. Let me explain one by one. So this is the our file which we have uploaded. This is a sidebar, data, analytics. These are the two options, data and the analytics. Now this is our cards and the shells section where we are going to drag and drop. Then this is our toolbar. Toolbar provides us different options. Then this is the area where you will able to see the visualization. Now, if I click on this, it will take me to the starting page. So let's click on this. So you'll able to see the starting page. Getting this point? So here we have discussed how to connect, open, and then the discover. And again, if I want to go back, then again I need to select this and open. So we are discussing the sheet, that is the Tableau workspace. Then if you click on this, it will take us to the data source page. So this is our data source page. In the data source page, you will see the first 1,000 rows on this side. This is our metadata. These are the attributes so that we will get to know what kind of data we are analyzing. This is a logical layer where you will create the relations. One to one to many, many to one. And using these options, we will add more number of sheets. Like there is only one sheet now. So if I want to add one more, I will just click on this option. Any doubts? Before we go to the next slide, please let me know if there are any doubts. So we have discussed what are the different features present in the tab. Okay, second sheet again I will share. Okay, you just click on this, delete. So here is the option. You are able to see the plus one, new worksheet. Once you go to this, it will show new worksheet. Just click on this. It will add one more. Okay, now what we will do, let me explain few more important points and then we are going to see one case study. In Tableau, what are the types of data you'll observe? So there are two important types of data. One is the dimensions and the other one is the measure. Dimensions are qualitative data such as the name, dates, or the geographical data. So if you want to understand with a simple example, let's consider a sales data. In sales data, product category, region will be our dimensions. We can say that dimensions are similar to categories that will help us to segment the data. So these are qualitative data. What about measures? Measures are quantitative data. Dimension qualitative, measure quantitative data. Now, when I say quantitative data, we will able to perform different mathematical operations for a quantitative data. And the good thing is that Tableau automatically detects and categorize the data as a dimension and measures when we are going to connect the data source. So let me give you a few examples for measures. So if you consider sales data, sales amount, profit, or the quantity sold, that will be our quantitative data, that is measures. And whereas dimension, product category, customer name, so these are going to be dimensions. So let's try to see the same for the data which we have uploaded. Okay, here I will show where is the dimension, where are the measures. Now the top one, these are our dimensions. So for the current data set, what are the dimensions we have? Customer name, date, type of items, salesperson, state or city, transaction ID. This is a qualitative data. Now, what is the quantitative data we have? This is below this, measures. Cost, then MSRP, quantity, sales price. This is our quantitative data. Now, let me explain one more important feature in Tableau. So we have discussed that it is a drag and drop, but there is one important point. So please pay attention. Let me explain this. Now, when I'm going to drag a field to column, what will happen? It will create a horizontal x-axis. Please note, we are dragging the field to column, but what is the result we are getting? Horizontal x-axis. Field is drag and drop to the column shelf, but it is going to create a horizontal x-axis. Now, this is where you define what you want to display along the bottom of your chart. Let me highlight this along the bottom of your chart or table. Okay, so column is going to give me the x-axis. Then what about the rows? If we drag a field to rows, then it is going to create a vertical y-axis. So this defines what you want to display along the side of your chart or table. So rows will give us a vertical y-axis. I will just write down here. Rows is going to give us vertical y-axis, whereas columns are going to give us a x-axis, horizontal x-axis. So this is an important point. So let's try to observe the same. Before that, let me explain few more important features. So this is our data pane where you will observe the first one, that is a dimension, as I mentioned, qualitative or the descriptive data, then measures, quantitative data. This is our qualitative data. This is the quantitative data. And one more important feature. What is the one more important feature? Here you will observe the marks. So using these marks, we can highlight the data or we can customize the chart. So what are the options available? Color is there, size is there, text is there, details, and the tooltip. No, I am not familiar with that. So that is the functionality provided by the Tableau. Okay. So let's try to get into the more details for dimension, measure, and the marks, how we are going to use it. Before that, let me explain the scenario and then we will discuss this functionality. Now, what is the scenario we have? Which case study we are going to observe today? So we have a ABC furniture business. So using Tableau, we are going to create a dashboard in order to support decision making, identify trends, and drive a business improvement. So what will be our objective? Visualize sales data to identify trends, top performing products, and regions with a high sales volume. Analyze seasonal patterns to adjust inventory and marketing strategy. What is the data we have? Date, transaction ID, salesperson, customer name, city, state, types of items, quantity, cost, and the sales price. What are the different furniture items are there? Bed, coffee table, couch, desk, nightstand, recliner. So these are the different items we have. So we are going to analyze the data using the tab. You should be very clear with the objective because using the Tableau, we are trying to answer the questions or we are trying to fulfill the objective. Okay, now let's start with the first one. First one, what we will do, we will try to get the sales by year. So how to create this chart sales by year? Let me explain the same. So let's go to the Tableau. So we want to see for each year how much is the sale and which one is the uh, top performing category. So go to the sheet one. Now what we will do here? Let's go with the simple one first. So drag atom to the rows. Where is the atom? Here it is the atom. I'm going to drag it to the rows. So if I'm going to drag atom to the rows, it will show me the data along the vertical axis. I will repeat. When we are going to drag atom to rows, it will show the data along the vertical axis. So let me drag this and drop here. So you will able to see this will show the data along the vertical axis. Now I want year wise. So what I will do, I will again drag date and I will put it in the columns. So what it will do, it will show me the data along the horizontal x-axis. So let me drop it. I will repeat. We have drag atom to rows, vertical axis data. We have drag and drop date to the columns. It is going to show us data along the horizontal axis. Now, by default, there are ABC values. But I want to see what is the sale. So you just drag sales from the majors. First two we have taken from the dimensions. Now we are taking the sales price. So drag it and drop in the table. So you will able to see the year-wise sales data for different categories. But I want to arrange this in the ascending or the descending order. So how to do that? So these are the two options present in the toolbar. So if you just go here, it will show sorted ascending by sum of sales. Beside this, it will be sorted descending by sum of sales. So you just select this and you click on this. So it is going to sort our data, ascending or the descending. Understood this? Please tell me if you want to repeat this. I hope you understood this clearly. If you want me to repeat, I can share one more time. Okay, okay, no problem. I will repeat one more time. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, drag and drop. So drag, leave it. Drag, leave it. Drag, leave it. Now, what we want to do, we want to see yearly sale for each type of atom. So let's use first dimensions. So for the dimensions, I mentioned that atom, we will put it into the rows. So it will give us the data along the vertical line, vertical axis. So this you are able to see bed, coffee table, couch, desk. Now I want yearly data. So what I will do, I will just drag date and I will drop into the columns. Now whatever dates are there, so this will show me along the horizontal x-axis. So this is the horizontal x-axis. I want sales, I will go to measures, drag sales price and put it here. Now this is a table. So where you will able to see here it is the table. It is a table format. Now the good thing is that Tableau will recommend what type of visualization is good for this. So you are able to see one highlighted visualization here. This is the highlighted. So recommended. So I will just click on this. If I click on this visualization I will get. But it is difficult to analyze, right? So what we will do, let's try to expand this. Let's go for quarterly, then monthly. So to that, what I will do, just click on this plus icon, years. If I click on this, it will show me quarterly data. But I'm getting confused. What are these colors? Which one is going to represent? So you just click on this, show me. Here you will able to see what are these items: bed, coffee table, couch, desk, nightstand, recliner. Now, if you ask me, let's further expand this, then I will click on quarters. If you ask me further, I will click on month. But it becomes very difficult to understand this, right? So if you want to minimize this, click on month, then click on quarter. So this train at least we can analyze. And again, if you want to go back to the table, click on show me. Here is the option table. You click on table. If you don't want quarterly data, you click on year. Yes, yes. So in order to show the labels, we have an option tooltip. Or if you go to the visualization also, you will able to see. So let me share. If I select this, what type of visualization you will get. So if you go to individual also, you will able to see. Or you can use the tooltip also in order to show the data. The label is there also. So different visualizations are available on the right hand side. Getting this point? So this is the table format. If you want the recommended one, you will just click on this. If you are finding it difficult to analyze, then you click on year. It will give us a quarterly data. If you want a different type of visualization, then you just click on this. If it is difficult to analyze, you can minimize the cells. So this is how you will able to analyze. Okay, you want to explore that option? Let me share. Just a minute. So what you will do, you will just drag sales price and you will put it in the label. I will explain from the start, okay? So that you will get to know how to put the data here. Okay, from the start, please focus. Atom to the rows, then date to the column. Is it possible to make? Yeah, we can select the scattered chart also, but depends like whether you are able to analyze the data properly. So most of time we go with the recommended one. Now, why we are able to see this? Because this type of visualization is selected. So if you want table format data, you will just select this. Then I will click on this. Now let me share how you will able to see the different labels. So you just pull this sales price and you put it on the label. So these are the different options present. Now, if you want to change the graph type, so from show me also you can do, or here is the drop down. Just click on this. So bar chart is there, line is there, area is there, square, circle. So there are different options to explore. Understood this? So this was our first assignment. Now let me go for the next one. I will explain this on the slides and then again we will come back here. Okay, this is what we have done. Sales by year. So drag atom to rows, date to columns. It will show table with the ABC values. Then I am going to add sales price to the table. Choose recommended visualization. Is it possible to have atom label as well? But why you need atom label? I have a doubt for that. Let me share. Because atoms you will able to identify using the colors, right? This we have already done. Getting this point? Question is it possible to have atom label as well as the same time the sales price? Because for atoms we have used the different colors, right? And for sales price we can put it in the label. Understood this? Or you can go for a different one also. Let me share. If you drag and drop this to the, so this type of label visualization you will be able to see. But I think if you put sales price also, it will be difficult to analyze. This is what we will get. So what should be our aim? Our aim should be like the visualization should be simple, or it should convey the data. Understood this point? So you can use this label option. Now you have both the labels. That is item type also and the total sales also. Understood this? Should we go for the next one? What is the next question? Is it possible to apply formula like? Yes, yes, we are going to discuss that. Yes, yes, there are options for to apply the formula also. Correct. We are going to discuss that. I will just remove these labels and I will keep it like this. I will explain how you are going to apply the formulas. Please note one important thing. In Power BI, we have used DAX, data analysis expression. In Tableau, we have a multi-dimensional expression. So using the MDX, we can use the different formulas or the functions. So that we are going to discuss. Now the next one. We are done with the first one. So what was our first task? Sales by year, 2017, 18, 19. Now let's go for the next one. I want to see profit for each atom. So for getting the profit for each atom, we are going to use calculated field, similar to what we have done in the Power BI. Now, how to create a calculated field and then the visualization, let's focus on the same. So this is our sheet one. I will just rename this because we are going to add it to the final dashboard. So how to rename this? You just double click on the sheet one. You just double click on the sheet one. So here I will write down yearly sales. Yearly sale. And you leave it. Also, once you modify here, you will able to see name also here. Yearly sale. Now we are done with this. Now we are going to sheet number two, which we have added previously. Now we want to get the profit. So what is the simple relation for profit? How much is the sale minus cost? So how we can get that? Go to analysis, go to analysis and then create calculated fit. I will again repeat, go to analysis and then create calculated fit. If you click on this, I will write down here total profit. Then what is the simple relation? Sales, because in the table we have a sales price. I'm going to subtract the cost price. That's it. And you apply. So it will show whether the calculation is valid or not. So it is like a measure. You remember in the Power BI, the measure was not displayed anywhere. We can directly add it to the reports. So you just click on apply and OK. So where is this new entry present now? It is present under the measures. Why it is present under the measures? Because it is a quantitative data. Understood this? Analysis and then go to the calculated field. Okay, now what we will do? We will drag atoms to the rows and profit. So where is our profit? Here it is the profit. Profit to the columns. Okay, now this is what I got. This is a bar chart. But I want to see in the ascending or the descending order, which one is performing good. So I will just click on this option. Or if you want, let me check if there is any question. Should we multiply by quantities sold? No, the data I have considered very simple data. That's the reason sales minus cost I have considered. You can do that, quantities sold also. We have a simple data today. So you can click on this. So you will get to know that the couch is going to be most selling. And if you want to label this also, how much is the profit we have done using the couch? So you just drag and drop on the label. So you will able to see. I will just click on show me. Now with the values also you will able to see. Couch is the best selling and the beds are the least selling. And these are the options for ascending and the descending order. Now let's try to explore one more option. This profit is for 2017, 18, and the 19. Like yearly it is given. But I want to just focus on 2019 or 18. Then how to do that? So we will see how to apply the filter. So you just drag this date and put it in the filter. Now it will show me different options. How we want to filter the data. I want to filter the data yearly. So I will just select the year. I will click on next. Now I want to see 2017, 18, 19. As per our need, we are going to select or unselect. So I will select all, apply, OK. But where is the option? So again, you go back here and you click on show filter. When we click on show filter, on the right hand side, filter will come. So here you are able to see the filter. Now I want 2019 data. So I will just click on 2019. If I want to see the 2018 data, I will just click on 2018. If I want to see 2017, I will click on 2017. So that is the importance of a filter. If you want to change the visualization, again, you click on show me. So if you click on show me, you will get a different options. Please give us some example. Data cleaning, you can do in Excel only, right? Here also you can do, but what we have done, we have already discussed Excel, Power BI, and today I'm trying to explain the important features of the Tableau. So it is recommended that first you cross-check the data in Excel and then you upload the file in the Tableau. Can we export the Excel file with the filter section feature provided? But why you want to do that? Why you want to do that? You are saying that in Excel the filter is enabled and you want to upload that data here. How it is going to help us? Tell me. Yes, yes. In Excel, there are filters, but we are discussing now in the Tableau. Tableau, once the data is uploaded, what are the different features available? So large data is, if it is not possible in the Excel, then you will go for Tableau. But please note, now if the large data is present, so you are not going to connect with the Excel, right? You will use the different data source. Okay, now please focus. So how to change the different visualizations? So these are the options available, or there is a one more option. You just click on drop down. So line chart you will get, or you can get the area also. But how we are going to decide? We will decide on the basis which is going to be more easy to understand and which is easy to communicate the data. So using the bar chart, it becomes more easy. So which one is most selling, which one is least selling. And then you just click on show me, select all. We will rename this. So this is our profit for each item. So I will just rename this profit for each item. Okay, we are done with this. So this is our yearly sale, first sheet. This is our profit for each item. Now let's try to explore one more. Let me explain on the slides first, and then we will go for it. Please note this we have done. First, we have created a calculated field, and then we have created a horizontal bar chart. Ascending and the descending order. So in the ascending order, we got to know that the couch is the best selling. And if you want to get the profit, we can use the label. List selling is the recliner. Also, if you want the total amount, you will use the label option, which is present in the marker. Now let's go for the third one. This also I have explained. Now we want to get the top 10 customers. How to get the top 10 customers? So let me explain this in the Tableau how to get the top 10 customers. Okay, we are done with sheet 1, sheet 2, and now I'm going to explain the sheet number 3. So I will just rename this. This is our top 10 customers. Now we want to know the top 10 customers for sales price and quantity. So what we are going to do, first add customers to rows. Let's add customer to rows. It will give me the vertical data, vertical line axis data. So one option will come whether you want to add all the entries or you want to add the specific entries. So I will just click on add all members. Then we want to figure out for quantity and the sales. Quantity on the columns and the total sales also on the columns. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I want to have a table format. So I will just go to show me. I will click on table format. Now this data is in the table format. So this is our data for quantity and the sales. But isn't it huge data? So we want to figure out only top 10. So how to do that? We will use the filter option. Now in order to use that, go to customers. Customer is present in the dimension. Drag it to the filters option. So it will open the customer's name, how you want to filter. I want top 10. So first option is general. Then the second one is the wild card. Third one is the condition. And the last one is the top. So I want top 10. So I will just go for by field. There are different options you can explore later on. So we will focus on top 10 now. Top 10 by field, but on what basis? I want to have the top 10 customers on the basis of sales price. So where is the sales price? Here is the sales price. You apply and then OK. So these are our top 10. But this is not arranged in the ascending or the descending order. So I will just click here. So now this will give me the descending order. Now, once this is done, if you want to have the visualization also, you can. Okay, okay. You want me to repeat? No problem. I will repeat. Just a minute. Now, let's see if we select a visualization, how it looks. So what do you think? Which one will be the best visualization for this? Because this is not going to help me. This is also somewhat different. So you go to this bubbles. So this one is the good one in the bubbles. And if you want to see the data, so I will just drag and drop sales price. I will just drag and drop quantity also. So you will able to see sales price and the quantity. Okay, let me explain one more time. Okay, first, be clear with the objective. We want top 10 customers. So what we will do, drag customer to the rows. We want to add all members. Then the next thing, sales price and the quantity we will drag to the columns. Sales price and the quantity. So this is what we will get. Why we are getting this? Because this one is selected, but I want in a table format. So where is the table? Table is here. You just click on table. Now we are not interested in all the details. We want only top 10. Top 10 and how many quantities are sold. So what I will do, I will just drag customer to the filters. And then there are different options, general, wildcard, condition. I will go to top. By field, on what basis I want top 10? On the basis of sales price. So I will just select sales price, apply, OK. And which one is the best visualization? If you go with this, it is difficult to analyze. So you go with the bubble chart. In the bubble chart, I can add the sales price also to the label. Understood this? Good, good. Okay. Okay, we are done with the our top 10 customers also. Now let me share how we can create a dashboard. So what we have done, we have first discussed how to get the yearly sale trend 2017, 18, 19. Then profit for each item. And then we have discussed the top 10 customers. Now we will see if I want to add all these details to the dashboard, how we can do that. So here is the option dashboard. You click on dashboard, new dashboard. Once you click on the new dashboard, you will able to see the different options here. So whether we want to have a default view or the phone view, layout is there. Now, whatever the different sheets of the visualization we have created, those will be present here. And these are the objects we can add in the dashboard. Horizontal container, vertical container. Horizontal container means how you want to have the visualization, vertically or the horizontally. Text is there, extension, or the ask data, data story, image, blank. So these are the objects we can use in our dashboard to make it more effective. So what we will do first, let's drag yearly sale. So this is our yearly sale. Then we can drag the top 10. So you will get the option where you want to put left side, bottom, right side, or the top. So let me put it in the bottom side. Now, how I can change the size of this? So here is the size option is given. Ranges are given. So whether you want to have a fixed size or whether you want to enter the values as per the user need. So I will, as of now, I will go for automatic. Now one more is left, profit for each item. One more is left, profit for each item. So let me pull this. Again, it will show where you want to put this on the bottom side, left side, or the right side. So I want to put it here. So this is how our dashboard will be created. Now, the important thing, this dashboard is interactive in nature. How it is interactive in nature? Let's consider Nathan Lee. If I click on Nathan Lee, and here is the option, use as a filter. I have clicked on Nathan Lee and I'm going to click on use as a filter. So for Nathan Lee, I will get what is the trend and what is the profit for each item. So which option is there? That is a use as a filter. If I click on this, it will again uh, give me the previous data. Let me explain one more time how we have created a dashboard. You go to dashboard, click on dashboard, then there is option new dashboard. Then what we have done, first we have dragged yearly sale. You can adjust the size, automatic. Then we will drag top N where you want to put it. I want to put it in the downside. And then we have dragged the profit for each, how you want to put left side, bottom, right side, or the top. So I want to put it on the right side. Now the important thing, how we can filter the data. So let's say I want to see data for Nathan Lee. I will just click on this, but nothing is happening here, right? Why it is not happening? Because we have not used this. Use as a filter. So I will just click on use as a filter. So I will get to know like how much is the sale of couch, what is the trend, what is the trend for 2019, and which item is more sold. Then if I want to again go back to the previous one, I will just click on don't use. Understood this point? Please let me know if there is any doubt. So there are two dashboard created. If you want to delete this, I will just click on this and then delete. So we will left with only one dashboard. Yeah, we can have bubbles in the center also. Okay, let me share how we can have bubbles in the center. So there are only three. So first you can, what you can do, yearly sales you can take, click on automatic, and this time you put the bubbles on the top. There are only three visualizations. And then we are left with the profit. So you can put it here. So this also you can use. Now, two more options are left, the horizontal container and the vertical container. So let me explain that horizontal and vertical. If you want to remove the visualization, so what is the option? Here is the option. You click on this. You click on this. Now, what options you will get when we click on horizontal container? Horizontal container, you drag and drop here. Let's take a yearly sales. Then again, horizontal container. So let's say profit. Then if you select one more time, top end. So this is how you will get. No, bubbles at the center, like it can be bottom, left, or the right, or the top, depending on the position. So bubbles, we can, let me explain. So if you want, these are the options available. Left, bottom, right, or the top. Left, bottom, right, or the top. These are the options available. Yes. Because there are only three visualizations we have. Getting this point? Okay, good. Okay, now let me share one exercise with you all. So let me share the thing. Just a minute. I hope you understood this clearly. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, so here is the exercise. So you please try to plot a graph for salesperson and the number of items sold. So let me share this salesperson and number of items sold. Oh, I have not shared the screen. Just let me share. So salesperson and number of items sold. So how we will get the same? Because we have discussed for customer. So let's try to create a simple visualization. So what we will do? So these are our different tabs. Yearly sale, profit for each item, top 10 customers. I will again add one more. I want to take to this side. So I will just drag and drop and I will give the name as a sales person. Now, we want the salesperson and the quantity, how much quantity they have sold. So what we will do, salesperson, drag and drop to the rows. So these are our salesperson, and we want to see how much quantity they have sold. So what we will do, you will just drag and drop here. We want in the table form, so you will just click on this table form. And again, if you want to arrange them in the ascending or the descending order, here is the option, ascending or the descending order. But I want to see the sales price also, or the total profit made by each salesperson. So again, what we can do, we just drag this total profit and put it in the columns. Again, you click on table. So you will get for each salesperson, how much is the profit. And if you want to arrange this, you can use this option. ascending or the descending. Understood this? Please share if there are any doubts. Now let's use the pie chart and let's see what kind of visualization we will get. So here is the pie chart. So if you click on pie chart, this type of visualization you will get. And if you want to label the data, so how we can do that? We will just drag and drop sales price to the label. So there are different visualizations present which we can use. Getting this point? Now, if I want to add this visualization to the dashboard, so what you can do, you can go to the dashboard. You will see salesperson. So you can just drag and drop. But where you want to drop, let me drop it here. So you will able to see the salesperson data also. Understood? So we have discussed how to get the yearly sale. This was the first one we have discussed, yearly sale. Then profit for each item. If you want to practice further Power BI and Tableau. Okay, I will share the link with you. Fine. In the Tableau, you can go to the discovery option. There you will find different training materials and the practice sheet also. And in the Power BI also, there is a help menu. Power BI, there is a help menu where you will find the different sample data sets. Do we need to know both Power BI and Tableau? Yes, yes. Why you need to know both Power BI and Tableau? Let me share the comparison one more time. Please note it depends upon the our need. So if we have a complex data and we want to go for predictive analytics, then we will go for the Tableau. Large data, complex data, predictive analytics, because in the Tableau, it offers different analytical tools which can be used for deep analysis. And also, if we have different data sources, so Tableau supports the more number of data sources. And if there is a data source which is on premises, so Power BI, you will find limitations. So then you can go with the Tableau. And once you learn Power BI, then Tableau will be easy because you will find somewhat correlation. So the measures are there, or the in the Power BI we have a DAX, data analysis expression. In the Tableau we have a multi-dimensional expression. There is a one more. I thought of hiding this, but let me share this. Tableau deploys the multi-dimensional expression. What is a multi-dimensional expression? A query language for online analytical processing. Whereas in the Power BI, we have discussed the DAX, data analysis expression. Tableau can handle huge columns of data, still offer better performance. More more complex data can be processed, and there are different variety of visualizations. Power BI based for limited volume of data. Tableau has a better data visualization. Power BI offers many data points for data visualization. So with huge data, Tableau works best. There are limitations in the Power BI. But Power BI is very good for beginners because it's easy to use drag and drop functionality. In Tableau, we need to spend some time. Understood this point? Any other doubts? Okay, good, good. So we have done yearly sale, profit for each item, top 10 customers. This is the bubble chart. And then also we have discussed for each salesperson, how we can get the top performing salesperson and the least perform. And then we have discussed the dashboard. Now I have a few questions for all of you. Let me share the same. Is there any doubt? Okay, no doubt. Okay, please answer the question number one. In Tableau, what is a dashboard? Uh, no, C is not correct. A type of chart is not correct. D also not correct. B, very good. B, C, D, not correct. B. So, what is a dashboard in Tableau? A collection of visualizations on a single canvas. B is the correct answer. Good. In Tableau, what are dimensions? Dimension and the measures. Calculated field. Don't get confused. There are two. One is a dimension, one is a measure. Measure quantitative data. Dimension qualitative data. B, correct. Good. Dimensions are qualitative data, whereas measures are quantitative data. No, YCB, just a minute. Please focus here. So these are our dimensions: customer name, date, type of atom, salesperson. These are qualitative data, or we can say these are the set of attributes which are going to explain the data. I will repeat. These are set of attributes which explain the other data. And below this, we have a measures, that is our quantitative data. Let's go for the next question. So for this, answer should be B. Tableau Public is known for. Can we integrate Tableau charts or Tableau dashboard in a PowerPoint presentation? You can download as a PDF file and then you can show it in the PowerPoint. Because you can publish this report to the Tableau server, and there you can download it in the PDF format. Okay, very good. Answer is B. That's the correct answer. Please note, once this dashboard is published, you can take the snap also, images also, you can download as a PNG or the JPEG, or you can create a PDF also, which you can use in the PowerPoint in order to share the data. Yes, there will be no interaction once you download in the PDF form. So it will be good like if you share online only. If you upload to the Tableau server, Tableau, then from that from there a user can access the report. One more option is there. Let me explain that. In the dashboard, you will see if you click on phone. So how this visualization will look in the phone, you will be able to see that also if you click on phone. So this type of visualization, it will optimize so that you can see the same in the phone. So using your phone, you can access this report and then it will be interactive. What is the question? What about private or personal? So it's a free version. So if the information is sensitive, then you need to go for paid version, right? Please note, if the information is sensitive or it cannot be shared with the other users, then go for the paid version. Okay, let's go for the next one. Tableau public, we are done. There is a one more question. A workbook in Tableau contains a workbook in Tableau contains. Very good. No, no, B is not correct. Documents and spreadsheet. Spreadsheet, Excel. Answer should be C. Visualizations and dashboard. Good, that's the correct answer. Then what is true about Tableau server? What is true about Tableau server? It allows, good, it allows sharing and collaboration on Tableau visualization. Very good. So once the dashboard is created in the Tableau public, so we can share it online using the Tableau server. That's the correct answer, B. Good. Okay, and that's it. We are done with the today's session. So thank you very much for your kind cooperation. Please feel free to share the doubts. And whatever the data set and the presentation we have discussed today, so I will be sharing that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Srishti. So dear all, try to explore more options. So this is a very diverse field, the business analytics. And if you are interested, then it's a good one because there are a lot of opportunities available for as a business analyst or in the business analytics field. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Kishore, Poonam. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. For the course and further learning, I think Amar will help you with the same. Thank you all. Thank you for your kind cooperation. So I will just ask Amar to share the more details with you. Amar, you
Yeah,
are there?
sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm there. So, dear Ajay sir, thank you so much for such a wonderful sessions from last 5 days. So, dear participant, I just shared the attendance link and I'm sharing again over the Zoom and YouTube as well. So, please mark your attendance and share your feedback as well. Yes, and material, yes. So, dear participant, you will receive all the material recorded video over the LMS, and that will with you for lifetime. You can access that anytime. Okay. Feedback link and attendance link is the same only. So you have to mark. Thank you for fantastic session. I really appreciated it. Thank you so much for such a wonderful comment. So I would like to thanks three of our collaborated colleges. It's AISM College of Engineering Maharashtra, SJC Institute of Technology Karnataka, and Mathusu Engineering College Telangana. Thank you so much for collaborating with the XLR and making this training program successful. It was wonderful. Thank you. I cannot log in. Okay, no need to worry. If you're facing any difficulty over the LMS, you can drop an email to edl@xla.com. My team will check your profile status and they will let you know. Okay. So any faculty member would like to unmute themselves and share any insights on the training program or anything, any suggestions for us, definitely. The forum is open for you. You can unmute yourself.
I'll raise hand. Wait.
Yes, Aruna ma'am. Yes, I will explain about the certificate as well. So dear learners, those who attended 60 and more than 60% of the session, they will receive the certificate within 7 to 8 working days via registered email ID. I will just repeat one more time. Those who mark their attendance 60 and more than 60% means minimum 3 sessions attendance mark, they will receive the certificate within 7 to 8 working days via registered email ID.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you so much for comment. Let me check the comment
Can
over
receive
the.
the certificate, sir.
Sorry.
When will we receive the certificate, sir? It will take a week or a month, sir.
7 to 8 working days.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you are welcome. In my LMS, I can't see the course details of this video. So you can go in the store and enroll on your own. You will get that. Ajay Kumar Sharma over the YouTube. Very informative, sir. Thank you so much for comment. Amar sir, can you share your contact details? So dear participant, I am there with you over the WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp group. So you can drop me a message. If you're facing any difficulty, if you're looking for collaborating with XLab, if you're looking for the MOE with us, if you're looking for in a training program for your college, definitely you can contact me. I will help you on the same. Okay. Thank you for wonderful NFDP. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much, sir. The outstanding and countable skill knowledge sharing and practical explanation with the example. It is a very wonderful FDP, sir. Thank you very organizers and resource person Amos, sir. Thank you so much for such a comment. Now, if you have any query or question, please let me know in the chat box. I will resolve it. Please share today's attendance. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for FDP and excellent informative FDP. Thank you for such wonderful and thanks a lot. When you will receive the certificate. So 7 to 8 days, you will receive the certificate, but 60% attendance is mandatory. Over the email, can you share your contact details, Mr. Ramar? We are too looking for conducting such a program with your collaboration. Okay, sure. I will share my contact details. Can you please tell the process? Process for which process are you looking for? Welcome, sir. How to get the certificate? To certificate, there is no any process. Okay. If you mark your attendance more than 60%, you will receive that. There is no any extra form. You not need to do anything. Just attendance is mandatory. Yeah, sure, sir. We'll connect and we'll discuss on the same. I have completed Power BI course in your website. Okay, great. But see, to get the certificate, you have to attend the live session and mark the attendance. Whatever the recorded sessions are there, it's just for your upskilling. Okay, we are not able to generate the certificate for that. Thank you. Sir, from where will I get the link for attendance? In the chat box where you drop that message to me, there only you will get the attendance. Just I shared that. You can take it forward. You're welcome, Rujola. Mr. or Mrs. Pawar, would you like to talk anything? You are head of the department, or Mahavir Engineer. Yeah, sure, sir, definitely. Thank you so much. I will save your contact details with me as well. And I think Srini sir used to attend many more program from the XLR. I saw your name many time, and you are the topper of the XLR team as well. If I'm not wrong, sir, attendance. Yes, I will share the attendance. Sir, attendance. Yes, I am sharing the attendance. At the end of the joining session and marking attendance, will the person get the certificate? It's depend on that person. See, we are sharing the attendance to everybody. Okay. Yes, thank you for remembering me as a topper. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, you're always welcome, and would like to see you in many more programs with us. Okay, so I think now there is no any query or questions. So one more time, thank you so much, dear participant, for attending this training program and making this successful. One more
Sir,
time.
good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, very good evening.
Sir, my name is Dr. M. Srinivas.
Yes,
I
sir,
attended
please.
full day workshop in FDP program. So, what is my
Okay.
attendance, sir, percentage?
So it's depend whatever the attendance you mark now. If you mark for all those days, it's your 100%.
Okay, sir. When you send the certificate, sir?
It will take 7 to 8 working days.
7 working days.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. So wonderful session, sir, in the 5 days FDP program. The most of faculty and students get useful FDP, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yeah. Need more program like this, sir? Yes, definitely. We're planning every month. We're planning such kind of the FDPs and SDPs for our students, right? So I hope all of you join. All of you, somebody wants to talk? If yes, please unmute yourself, or else so you can be on mute. So we are planning such kind of FDPs and SDPs in every month. So you will get the notified via the WhatsApp group where you already join. Okay. So definitely you will get the notified, and we'll see you again. Hi, I attended all the sessions and submitted the feedback also, but registered now. Will I get the certificate? Yes, you will. You're welcome. Okay, so it's time to say bye, and we'll see you again. So thank you so much once again, Ajay sir, for such a wonderful FTP.
Yeah, thanks, Amar. Thanks for your
Yes.
kind support.
Yeah. So bye all.